And after a very difficult time for the automotive sector in this country, after a period of painful restructuring, with the federal government lending a helping hand to two of the big three American automakers, we're seeing growth and a rise in sales led by vehicles using new, more fuel-efficient technologies, and that bodes well for the future. That tells us that these standards are going to be a win for consumers, for these companies, for our economy, for our security, and for our planet.
Say a few words about the Cruze.
I think it's great that we got an American car that fills that slot in the market, and it's a high-quality car. We make the transmissions here, and I think it's a winner now, and it's going to continue to be a winner in the future.
The 6-speed transmission actually improves the fuel efficiency, making the Chevy Cruze the top fuel-efficient car that we make.
So we're thinking about the environment. It's more affordable for each individual paying for gas prices.
We absolutely have to become more fuel wise and fuel efficient and develop new energy systems. I believe that those answers will be unlocked here in the industrial Midwest, and we needed to do it yesterday.
Who would have thought that, short 3 years ago, when we were concerned about whether or not we would have a job, that we would be hiring people.
Our people here makes the difference in our facility. We'll be happy if you go out and buy Stritter Motors product. Our beautiful car. Thank you very much.
Mr. Reagan.
Since the Chevy Cruze has come on and other vehicles, of that sort, our numbers there have grown. We have more employees working in there than we did, let's say, 2 years ago. When everybody went down on the decline, we did lose some members there. But not only have we recalled all of those members in that facility, we've actually added to that number.
Our contribution to that is about 162 pounds that goes into the Chevy Cruze. It comes directly out of this plant, mostly in the form of coated product, but as well as hot band for wheels. Our mill itself, the United States, makes 980 pounds for the Chevy Cruze, so it's big.
General Motors Lordstown has been a cornerstone of the local economy here in the Mahoning Valley and in Trumbull County for over 40 years. And with the presence of the Chevy Cruze, it really has shown that GM Lordstown is here to stay.
The fuel mileage, though, is really where this car's been a huge hit. The Eco's with 42 miles per gallon, it's not a hybrid, there's no battery, it just has a regular car battery. It just gets that good of gas mileage from the engineering perspective. President Obama signed these CAFE standards to create these high fuel efficient vehicles. So we have a less dependency on foreign oil. At the same time, we're less greenhouse gases and emissions. So, and it's putting people to work.
People that build a car have pride in that product, and that pride just flows outward. And people, when they come into our plant, they see that.
I have one. I love it. I absolutely love it.
So right now we have about 30% of our greenhouse gas emissions coming from the transportation sector. Looking at, if you're moving about double that efficiency, you're looking at cutting that number in half as well for every passenger mile you travel. So this is a huge help, not only economically, but it's a imperative to be dealing with the climate crisis as we move forward in the 21st century.
Because you're going from big behemoths down to cars that actually get 42 miles to the gallon, like our Cruze. And it did cause us some heartburn, but it was the right decision to make. I mean, going forward, you're not going to have those big gas guzzlers. You're not. You're going to have big cars, but they're going to be very fuel efficient. Very fuel efficient.